And on this episode of Just Let It Die, we have this from Cosmic Book News. Blade delayed again on writer number 7. Significant revisions, add in male vision. Tagline is, hopefully this means Mahershala Ali is now in full creative control. I don't know. There's going to be a documentary about this movie one day. This is like the weirdest movie situation I have ever seen. Just, what is the budget for this movie? Because it obviously costs money to do all these rewrites and reshoots and keep hiring all these people, right? Like, is the budget going to be like over $500 million at this point, though? Because writers aren't cheap. And you're adding all these extra things and you're doing all these reshoots, and it takes time to do that. So of course you're burning money if you're just having these sets that are being unused this entire time. Like, I don't think anyone really knows what's going on behind the scenes of this movie. Like, how much of it's already done? And it says significant revisions are again happening. So have they started filming now? I know some places tell me all these different things. That's the problem with the internet. I heard this movie was getting filmed like last Memorial Day. That's one of the things that I read. That last year they started the filming process of this movie, and then afterwards, like, oh yeah, now they're filming it in Mexico in a couple of months. Like, okay, when is this movie being filmed, and also when is it even coming out? I don't think anyone has a single solitary clue, and I've said before, this actor, I think he's a fantastic actor. I've loved him in every single thing he's ever done. So when he was announced as being Blade, I'm like, wow, this is going to be fantastic. But right now, I think you should just step away from this project, man. It ain't going to work out. You can't trust them at this point. You can't trust Marvel. You can't trust Disney. And wasn't Bob Iger gushing about the brilliant idea of, okay, we're going to just release quality over quantity, and we're not going to do like 10 movies a year. We're going to do like maybe 2 and maybe 3 TV shows. And then as soon as he said that, all these movies and shows got announced and are filming now. It's like, what is going on over there? How do you remotely think this company is running in the right direction? To all the people that are defending Disney and Marvel right now, telling me that everything's going great there, how do you remotely see this working out for them? And I don't see this movie working out at all, though. And again, I am a huge fan of the Blade movies. Huge fan of that trilogy. It was fantastic in every possible way. So, yeah, I'm a huge fan of Blade, though, which is why I think it's going to be really, really disappointed when they screw this thing up completely. And that's just sad, though, because in the end, the fans are the ones that just get disappointed by this. And I don't know, just like with the Kraven the Hunter thing where it got delayed 4 times, it's like, I don't believe in that movie, so I don't know if I believe in Blade. I mean, I'm hoping it does well. I'm hoping it does well for the actor and for the IP. And I really hope they do this thing right, but how can you trust them at this point, though? How can you realistically look at this company and say, yeah, you guys got this right? And now they're going with a new male villain. Like, is this... So, weren't there like 3 other female characters originally, and Blade was going to be like the 4th character in his own movie? And then I heard it was going to be like the character Lilith is after his daughter, because his daughter is, of course, the much stronger and better than Blade at everything. So she's hunting her and stuff like that. So now it's okay. They are probably rewriting this thing from the ground up. And this shouldn't be a complicated process at all. If you're having trouble writing a Blade movie, you do 2 things. One, you bring in the people that know these comic books, potentially the people that wrote the originals, or worked on, I don't know, the television series, or just anyone that worked on these previous things. Or, second choice is, you just remake the first one. That's what you do. You just remake it, because the first one still holds up. I was watching it a couple weeks ago, though. The first one is still good. I still say the second one is better, though, but the first one's, it does the job. So to remake it now, with this guy, with Mahershala Ali in it, I think it's going to be a fantastic hit, though. But man, I'm hoping for the best for this. I know I want Disney and Marvel to fail right now because I want better movies coming out of this company, and the only way for it to get better is for all these people to lose their jobs. And the problem is I'm torn here because I want Blade to be a great movie because I was, again, a huge fan of the originals, but at the same time, it's like, you guys don't deserve to win. So what do you guys think about that? You think we're going to get a Blade movie anytime soon? Let me know what you think about that.